Hey guys, so we're back out at the storage space again. One of the things I'd like to do is tap the oil tank for 1/8 inch NPT. I've got a tap for that. I want to look at the shifting mechanism because it's interfering with the exhaust, and I want to put the generator back on now that I put the voltage regulator on. And I have one more thing I want to show you guys before we start. I've been kind of keeping this secret, but I got to figure this out, and we'll do some other stuff. I think this video is just going to be members only, because you know, I'm going to unbox something and I don't want everybody else to see it. So we'll see you in a minute. All right, it may be, oh, hang on. Move my damn chair and let's move you back. There we go. All right, so it may be hard to see. Oh, I may have to turn the seat down. I'm pretty close. It may be hard to see. Oh, here's our Jenny with our cycle electric regulator rectifier. It was like $150, $60 or something like that, but this is a 65A generator. All we got to do is there's 2 bolts in the front here. Well, technically it's, I guess, the back, but the cam cover. So all we got to do is put that in, 2 1/2-inch bolts. So let's do that. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, I gotta get her lined up. Is that like 15 degree? Okay. All right. Oh, the bolts aren't straight up and down. They're more like at a 15-degree angle. I think that's what they said. All right. This should just hopefully wiggle back in there. I think Mr. J said, "Oh, did you have trouble getting that out or something?" And I was like, "No, why?" He's like, "Oh, sometimes they don't like to cooperate or whatever." And I'm like, "No, I didn't have a problem." Yeah, see, it just went in there, no problem. Okay. All right. It's in there now. And we'll tighten this up. The first regulator rectifier I got to go on here, some Chinesium unit, and they couldn't even tell me what the wire colors were and where they went, because there's an A and an F terminal, an armature and a field winding on these generators. So they couldn't even tell me what wire goes where. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. This is nice. The green wire goes to the field winding, I think. Oh, and mine had a chrome cover on there. That chrome cover was nasty, so I just took it off. It's a really cheap chrome cover. I kind of like the black. It's good. So that's what we're going to do here, is just get this bolted back in here. It's just 2 bolts. All right. Okay. All right. We'll take you around to the other side so you can see what this looks like. Maybe I'll move my coil wires too, because we're going to have to. They're coming out the bottom of the engine. We're going to have to. For the points, we're going to have to figure that out. We're going to have to move that somehow or some way, somewhere. Maybe just right under here. I don't exactly know. Let me figure it out. Let's show you the other side. Hang on. All right. Here's what it looks like. Here's the cycle electric rectifier regulator. This is an N-bell type. It just bolts right onto the generator, and then this is your output back to the battery. So you've got the 2 wires coming from the regulator rectifier right up to the generator. It's all done, you know, they're the right length and everything. So we're all bolted back up here. Let me start looking at the linkage on the other side so we can figure this out. Let's do that. All right, so the biggest issue is that we could go down, which is away, but when we go forwards, this heim joint, the exhaust comes right by here. I'm hoping maybe we can move this rod to the other side. We'll see. That's what I'm hoping. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to like play with the adjustment here or not. We can make this longer, we can make this shorter, but I like the shifter right where it's at. So let me try and take this bolt out. I may have to take this loose because, I don't know, first I'm going to see if I can move it to the other side, but we may have to take this off to get this nut and bolt off. We'll see. Let's, you know what? I don't think this seat's going to work here. I'm too high. There's a joke in there somewhere. Some of these pieces have threads on them, like the shifter has threads on it. So this, I don't know. This is supposed to be the way I guess that it was supposed to go, but we can't leave it there. We may have to put a nut on this. I don't really know yet. Of course, the oil switch is right here. Damn. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can get this figured out, and I'll bring the exhaust in and we'll see what's up. Hang on a second. All right, I got it on there. Let's grab this exhaust and see how she fits up. All right, man, she's a beaut, Clark. Some seriously nice pipes. These are from Drag Specialties, I think. Okay, so we will. Oh, and I moved the wire out of the way too. Okay, very nice. That fits in there good. Okay, all right. Oh, I think we might be good already. I'm looking. Man, I don't know, that bolt over here, I'm not liking it. It's hitting right on the oil switch. We might have to get like a different head, like an Allen head or something, but the important part is, does it go back? Man, that bolt is close. Because this only has to move a little bit. It just has to move forwards and back. And it's kind of like spring-loaded in there. Right? Okay. All right. So, we're in first. All right. Okay. Now we're in neutral. All right. What's binding up? It's right on that damn oil switch. I think what we should probably do. Here we go. I think what we should probably do is, I like the position. Is there anything we can do about that? No, not really. See, the thing, like I said, the thing is that these are threaded, so it really does need to be on the other side, but we just need to get away. You see, on this side we're pretty close to that oil switch. We're hitting on it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just unhappy there. Let me screw around a little bit and we'll come back. All right. Now we got that. We can, we'll unscrew it here and should clean up the threads. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I hear it. Don't worry. We'll use a shit ton of Loctite, right? Loctite Orange. Brought to you by Loctite Orange. It's not, though. I wish it was. Hey, Loctite, why don't you sponsor me? So I can stop buying these huge bottles of Loctite because I got a Harley. Okay. I wish these were reverse thread, but they're not, because then you could just turn this. But it's not. What do you want? Okay. I'm going to slide that on. Okay. I'm going to slide this on. And I think I lined it up like with the exhaust is pretty good. All right. Let's take a look at this. Let me... Ow! Right up Main Street. Jesus, right into my knee. All right, let me back up here. We'll zoom out. Hang on. All right, we got her on there. Let's see what we got. Oh man, let's move all this stuff. Woo. All right. Now let's see what kind of damage we can do. That's a lot of damage. We're in neutralis. Now we're in first. Okay. Back up to neutral. Yes. Down into first. Yes. Back into neutral. Yes. Yeah, I might have to I guess I don't mind the foot peg sticking way out there. I don't know. I think maybe I want to do a few different things. Let's throw this guy on here, the foot peg. Let's see what we got, what we're working with here. Oh, it's close, but it clears the exhaust now. Yikes. Oh, my knee is numb. All right. I want to, let's move over to the oil tank before it gets too dark. It's already like 2 something, it gets dark at like 4 o'clock. So let's do that. All right, let's see what happens. I got a little panther piss here. Let's show you that it does not go in. See, it only threads quarter turn. Now we're gonna get our 1/8 inch NPT tap, which turned out to be 3/8 27, where what kind of fit in there before was 3/8 24. So the threads are just slightly different, but this is also a tapering tap. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it. It tapers. So we'll put it in our tap handle. Big shout out to Grunkle Billy. Again, he bought himself one of these tap and die sets, and then he's like, "Oh, here, I bought one for you." I'm like, "God damn it!" So, big thanks to Grunkle Billy for getting me a tap set. I really haven't had a good one. What's going in? Okay. Threads like butter. This is actually the best case scenario. Break the chip. I don't know why this came from Taiwan. It's, like officially licensed, but, I guess they just used the wrong... Where the hell did that come from? That's the valve for the chain oiler. But, yeah, they maybe just used the wrong tap that day or something. I don't frickin' know. Alright, that's gotta be good. We went in there quite a bit. Okay. I'm sure some chips went inside, but we got a drain and we can open this up too. Not really concerned about that at the moment. Alright, here we go. This is the one I took off. I've got a whole bunch of other fittings. I got some chrome ones. You know what? Let's get an OEM one. These are our options. Brand new, right? OEM. Or this chrome one. I got this from Speedway Motors, I think. I want to try this because I like the chrome will get you home. Oh, yeah, see? Threads in there nice now, doesn't it? Right? You guys see that? So that one That one works. Here's the brand new one. I think I might just go with the, well, it depends on how it feels here. Oh, that one don't feel great. We might be going with the chrome one just cause. I don't know. That one threads on there. How about the old one? Yeah, but this one works the best, actually. Yeah, look at that. And then we got to get, I don't know, at least another turn. The hose has got to come like from the bottom there. So let me get some of my this sealant, and we'll get this on here. I'll get a crescent wrench. Hang on. All right. This is the stuff I got at Advance. Big shout out to Matt and those guys at Advance Auto in Batavia. Seal lock. So this is gas and oil resistant. That's what I used on the oil block off plug as well. So we're just going to put some of this on the fitting right here. There we go. Just goop it on there, bud. All right. Now, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's not moving. I can move it by hand. Shit. Alright, well, we're going for the full turn. We're going to call it good enough there. There you can see it's pointing up and down. That's pretty much what we want. We got our goo in there, so we should be good. Awesome. Now we can bolt the oil tank back on. So we can bolt the oil tank back on. We got the exhaust on. We got all this stuff going on. Let's we'll bring it back to the bike and we'll put the oil tank on. All right. So we got a couple things. Where did the I need a what you call it there? I wonder where I put that. All right, so we got this mount we got to take off. No big deal. This was tricky the last time I did it. Oh. There's the other attachment point up front is right behind this, right behind the exhaust here, of course. There we go. Okay. Let me take the pipe off. Alright. Ooh. Loose hardware. What is this? Friggin' metric? I bet you it is. 8mm? Nope. 6mm? Jesus. Okay, luckily, you know, there's not many metric pieces on this bike. Now we got the hose clamps and we got the ramp. Get these nuts started. Man, oh man of shivets. Okay, well, I got one. Let me find that. Where's the Loctite? There it is. That's what I remember about this. It was super hard. That's what she said. To get it in. Oh yeah. Now we're in like Flynn. In like sin. Now where did I drop that other bolt? Well, it went somewhere. Fuck did it go? Let me find it and we'll wrap this up. All right, guys, she's all back together. Got our pipes on, our oil tank, and we got our shifter just clearing. All right, now we need to drill some pilot holes for these guys, some little dimples, but yeah, it's working. We got the, like I said, I got all my hoses, so we got the return, we got the supply, we got the vent, we tapped that out. What else? I don't know. Still a couple of concerning things. One, the brakes. Why don't they fit? They came off of here. And what's up with this back wheel? When I tighten it all the way down, it kind of locks up, so I gotta consult the manual a little bit more. But other than that, oh, and while I was in here, I rerouted the ignition manual. You can't even barely see it. So here's the wire. Right here. It was sticking out down here. Remember, I threaded it up, and now we passed it up here where my thumb is. We'll come up here, and you know, trim this off and get these to fit. This is the from the points to the coil. So it's about it. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I don't know how many more warm days we're gonna get, but if it's warm like this, it's like 40 something. I'll be out here. Hopefully, I'm thinking maybe next week we'll get the tins. I don't know. I'm gonna do a. I'll just throw it on here. So the update from the painter is he was building a like a frame or a jig to hold all the pieces so that he can paint them, because metallic's kind of hard to paint. He said you don't want to move it once you start spraying it. So that's what he's doing. He's building some frames to hold the tins, and then he'll paint them up. So, all right, guys, thanks for coming along, and it's getting close to Christmas, so Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you on the next one, all right? Easy.